What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video, man. Look, people of this tribe violate all laws of physics. So with that being said, they just being black. Cause I'm just saying, naturally, black people, we automatically go against the law of physics. We be doing shit that be crazy. Like, I seen a black person run up a whole story of you know how, like, 2 stories of wall, nigga. I'm not talking about just, oh, he ran up 2 stories of flights of stairs. No, I'm talking about there's a wall, and he got to get to that ledge up there. This nigga gonna start from here and run up the wall, grab the thing, and pull himself up, bro. I seen that in real life. That's crazy. Like, it's getting out of control, bro. Motherfucker do a whole backflip standing on just his tippy toe. Tippy toe. Not toes. Toe. One. And just flip. That's crazy. As hell. That's amazing. But yeah, man, at this point, nigga, I just feel like with black people, bro, damn near humans at this point, because it's white people that can do the same thing we can do. It's white people dunking on you. The girls got ass. Some of them cook real good now. They accent is starting to be like ours. They got switches. Like, you see, nigga, you see these young wiggers? Not the YNs, the YWs. Them motherfuckers ain't nothing to play with either. Cause they feel like they got a point to prove. You know? They feel like they gotta fit in and it's like not working out. But it's gonna work out. You feel me? This is how the white people was behind us all these years. Just watching our music, listening to movies, listening to music, watching our movies, all that extra shit, just watching. Oh, like, oh my God, that's how he does it. And that's gonna be them now. I say the next two years, they gonna be in the field. You're gonna see little white boys out here ski masked up, 30s on the Glock, rapping and shit about murder and all that extra shit. And you're gonna see a lot of black people with collars, shirts on, and golfing and shit. Like, hey, how you doing, man? They still gonna have that flavor to them, but it's gonna be golf flavor. It's like, what's happening? You know, I don't gang bang or nothing like that. We leave that to the Caucasians. Wait till life switch over, man. I'm gonna be the nigga with the Bentley. I got 6 Bentleys. Nigga, credit good to the motherfucker. I'm gonna see the little white boy walk by. I'm gonna lock my door. Simple as that. They be stealing. I ain't scared of you because you're white. That ain't gonna never change. I ain't scared of you, but watch your little ass, nigga. You like to take people's shit. Oh, man, life changing. But yeah, man, before we get into this video, man, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn them post notifications on, sit back, relax, go ahead and fire one of them things. If you got one. But if you don't, enjoy this video. Let's do it.
Did you sip your river?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What is that? Why everybody bald? The hell? I know that's a girl just because it's a girl. Like, you can just tell that's a girl. But is that a girl? Is that one? That's a boy.
Delicious.
No, that shit nasty.
Wow.
How do you find it?
Milky.
Yeah, it's milky.
Keep it clean.
What
I don't know.
is
I was
that?
kind of shocked. I was shocked when I saw it. I'm not sure.
Liver?
They're using animal shit. They're using animal shit. Or the cow's own shit. And so that did stop the bleeding. And so they have this really peculiar diet.
The principles of science do not seem to work everywhere in the world. At
What?
least, not with this set of people.
One of these guys, see it? It almost looks like a toy. Like you think it wouldn't work. There's one guy in the village, Shawnee, that's so strong that he could shoot the arrow through the kudu. It was a.
Walk with us as Joe Rogan puts the spotlight on the tribe that violates all laws of physics.
Oh man, I thought he was finna
On
shoot.
the tribe that
I swear, I thought he was finna pull that motherfucker back and swoop straight through the neck. I didn't even see his black ass up here in the tree. Damn. No racism. I can say that. I'm black. I just put that out there, TikTok. These my cousins. Don't try to copyright and say I was being harassing people. These is my kinfolk. Chill the fuck out.
Violates all laws of physics.
I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even think they really related to me. It's gonna be real. Like, I'm black, but I think I'm more like on the Indian side of black. Like, Native American type. Cause like, don't nobody got the same type of face. I know 30 niggas like that look just like these niggas right now in the hood. I'm for real. Everybody know a little girl that look just like her right here. We all know one. On my mama, and she got the little onion ponytail. And then she get a little older and get a little longer. But it's like, yeah, it's like low-key good hair, but it's not good hair. Yeah, she almost there. Yeah, we all know somebody that look like that. It ain't nobody out here that look like me. I think I was from like a different tribe. I don't even think I'm really black now. I just got the skin. Yeah, I'm like Native American, little Cuban or some shit. I need to figure this shit out. I don't know what the hell I'm telling my kids. Like, shit, I don't know. We fucked up. But what am I, Dad? I don't know. Related to everybody. Fuck it. Tell my daughter she related to everybody brown.
The old school way, living in the modern and civilized side of life, makes a lot of people think that's the only way to live. But things get shocking when you find out that many tribes still live miles apart from civilization and all the modern day ideas. These tribes are mostly...
Like, imagine being out there in a tribe and then they bring your camera. Like, we bring a camera out there to record. They're just like, what the fuck is they doing? Like, why they keep recording? Like, do they even know about the word record? Like, they ain't never had to record shit ever. Like, that's not even a word in their vocabulary, record. So they like, what the hell? This man walking around with these boxes with glass on it and lights and shit. Like, imagine your shit dying and you look over and be like, hey, y'all got a chart? You know where I can go chart? Y'all ain't got like no... Like, what you do when your shit die out there? You just one of them now? Like, fuck, nigga. What if them niggas lead you out somewhere and tell your phone and your shit dies so you can become one of them? Like, they don't tell you where to get home, how to get home. They don't give you the direction to the nearest road. They can't give you a map because they know everything by heart. Like, this they back, front, inside yard. Like, all of it. That shit is crazy, bro. They is living in tribes, fam. If we would have never, like, got, what you call it? Is it indigenous? If we never got, like, on the right track of our economy and shit, we'd be like that right now. But in America, like, going through the winter and shit. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Small groups of people who have little or no contact with the outside world and have kept on with the same old way of life. So while some of us are busy with TikTok trends and our favorite video sharing platforms, some of these people are still stuck with the old ways of Tales by Moonlight.
You said in our favorite video platforms, our favorite video platforms is watching them. Look, we sitting here right now. They talking about the indigenous. They don't get nothing. They just still live like back in the day tribes. And other than like us, needing our TV shows and go to work. I think our TV show is watching them. The fact that they still going through that shit. That's what we get entertainment out of, watching their life. We can make every African rich. Tell them niggas, boy, I swear to God, I wish I was African in this day and age. What? I'd trick the hell out you Americans. I'll be living in a motherfucking mansion, having rice, 3 different sets of rice bowls in front of me, like, I think I want brown rice today. And nigga, I have a maid and everything. Y'all think I'm in a tribe. Nigga, I go buy a backyard, and then one side of my backyard gonna be nothing but dirt and a little African tree. And I'm gonna sit under that motherfucker and make videos like I'm in the woods like a motherfucker. Y'all gonna think I'm super. This is how. I'll make a whole arrow in the backyard, nigga, and go in the house and eat some Fruit Loops. Huh? Nigga, I go click ESPN on eating Fruit Loops, nigga. Watching Tom Brady and shit on. Nigga, I know everybody's name in America. What? But y'all, America's so dumb. It's easy to manipulate us. I would just set some shit up. It would have been just like this in my backyard. I'd have had my uncles with their shirt off, 2 aunties their shirt off. I'd be like, tell my granny, like, hey, granny, just let your titties hang out. Just let them hang out. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. I go buy you some new ones. Oh, my mama. I tricked the hell out of y'all. Hell yeah, I would. What?
Well, one thing is that they seem not to have any problems with
Me and my
way
cousins would have been all in the woods like this. Like, this is a cockapoo tree. It's a cockapoo tree. Nigga, there ain't no such thing as a cockapoo tree, but y'all don't know that. Fuck. I'm gonna tell y'all anything.
of life, and the ones who get shocked to the bones are those who travel into these hidden places to see how they live.
But it is just so incredible that there's still people that live the way they lived many, many, many thousands of years ago, and they essentially just get their resources from the land, from the area they live, and they're just rocking it old school.
On several episodes of the Joe Rogan Experience, Joe gets to interact with guests who have gone far into the depths of Africa and Asia to feed their eyes with some of the wonders of these tribes. Now, here is one thing about these tribes. They're not only far behind in modern-day technology, they seem to be living outside the rules of science as well. This is the part that shocks these modern-day guys, because the tribes seem to have some special relationship with the laws of nature. I'm talking about the kind of relationship that we will never experience in the modern world today. So, without wasting any time, let's kick things off with the peculiar tribe called Masai. The Masai tribe. The Masai tribe is a group of people that is well known around the world, or in most parts of Africa. Though the tribe is a group of people that is well known around the world, or in most parts.
Oh my mama. She look kind of Ethiopian right here. But I know somebody in Wichita, Kansas that look just like her. I swear to God, eyeballs and everything, big ass eyeballs. I don't know if she know me, but I seen her. She kind of tall too. I ain't gonna describe her. She fuck around and watch this and be like, that don't look like me, nigga. The fuck? Oh, my mama, that look like you, girl. I ain't say you was ugly. Fuck. I just say that look like you. Oh, my mama.
Parts of Africa, though they are just around 1 million. And
oh, that's them Africans that dye their hair all red with like that red pudding. They be doing shit like they dance. Every day dances, they be like, they looking scary as shit. Be scary as shit. I have fun over there. What? Them niggas that put a spell on your dumb ass. Nigga, you wouldn't even know what they doing.
And are mostly found in some parts of Kenya and Tanzania. The Masai tribe stands out among other African tribes for many reasons. Typically, they are still far away from modern civilization, and for this reason, they have certain cultures and practices that would be a shock to people of the modern world. Just think of an entire tribe whose livelihood is centered around their livestock, most especially cattle. The men of Masai count their riches in cattle, wives, and children. In fact, if any man has more children or wives than cattle, he would be considered a poor man. Yeah, that sounds weird, but it would make a lot of sense when you realize that they mostly depend on cattle for food. And no, that doesn't necessarily mean
like that shit crazy. Like everybody equal out there. Everybody got that drip on. Everybody swagged out. It ain't no such thing as celebrities. But this nigga right here got 6 cows and he only got 4. So he don't really get that much pussy. Yeah. He got 6 cows at the house. Everybody over here, they the 6 cow gang. This nigga got a couple of them. He only got a couple of them. So he don't get that much Gucci.
Mean that they eat beef. I guess that would have probably sounded better if it was the whole truth. In the real sense, these people are freaked about drinking cow blood like it's not a big deal. Yep, you heard that right. And trust me, Joe Rogan was just as shocked as you may be when his guest made this revelation on an episode of the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. According to the guest, the people of Masai use an age-long technique to get blood from the cow. Then they mix this blood with cow milk and drink it.
They just, when they kill the animal, they eat the blood. No, the Masai will take an arrow, put it into a live cow's neck, drain some of the blood, then seal it up with some shit, and then drink that blood, or mix that blood with milk.
Why would they seal it up with shit?
No matter how strange it sounds, the people of Masai see
I
this
hate to
act
be a
as
cow
normal.
and see them niggas. You see them cows. Nigga, I get the hell up out of there. I see one of these niggas. And that's why bulls don't like red. Right now. Nigga, I move around so goddamn fast. It's crazy how they don't got fences, but they set like grass up and it like structures a fence. Like, you know, this is the inside, that's the outside, because of the grass line. It's hard. You run through that grass and fucking die or some shit. You know, they got tricks and they won't tell you about.
As anything you can think of. I mean, they don't even cook it or take it through some processing. If that would make it better, it's not like drinking animal blood has any health benefits that we know of anyway. It may even hold a lot of risks to their health. But these people do not care, and they even do it as a form of celebration or on their most special occasions. Okay, in case you think that the Masai tribe would waste a whole cow just because they're thirsty from some red liquid, they also have a shocking way of keeping the cows safe after extracting what they need. Surprisingly, they have a funny way of closing up the cuts, and it sure works for them. We shouldn't be so surprised since it's an...
They just out there, bro. Grandparents still alive, grandkids alive, dad, mom still alive. Don't nobody know what the fuck crack is. Like, they ain't paid one lick of taxes. They don't even know what taxes is, bro. Like, it's pros and cons to this shit. Like, you got all your family. Y'all close, y'all hunt together, y'all eat together, y'all drink blood together, y'all shit probably together. I'm not sure. Y'all do a lot of shit, everything together. And it's like, this is y'all whole community. Now, it makes me think, are y'all related? Who fucking who? I think about that. That's a big thing to have to think about. Cause like, we got varieties over here in America. Like, if you don't want nobody, you scared everybody your cousin, go fuck a white girl. Or go get with a Mexican. Or, you know, an African. You know, go get with somebody. Over there, it's just like, damn, you look like me. Like, she look like her, that look like her, that look like her, that look like her. That look like him. Like, damn. When you look at it like that, never mind. It ain't that much pros in this shit. Damn.
Age-long practice anyway. However, the people get more from their most beloved cattle than the blood which they have become famous for.
The Masai are really interesting. So I've heard you talk about the Masai before. The Masai are really famous for eating milk, blood, and meat.
It's quite shocking that the diet of the Masai tribe revolves around their cattle. Talk of large amounts of beef, which has even become a major part of their tradition. For the people of Masai, beef sharing even holds a lot of significance.
It's really interesting.
The beef shared based on social hierarchy.
The way they section up meat is really interesting among the Masai tribe, and many other tribes are like this too. So how they separate the meat is that each quarter, each piece goes to a different group. And so they have ribs, they have front quarters, they have hind quarters. Some might go to pregnant women, some goes to young women. But the liver always goes to the older men.
They also depend majorly on milk produced by the cattle as well. According to research, the Masai people drink more milk and more milk products than any other group of people in the world. Maybe that would explain why they have some of the strongest men on earth. Their men...
It could be why they so fucking strong. You know, they be shitty than a motherfucker over there. Imagine being lactose intolerant and your whole tribe don't understand. Like, why he can't drink the milk. Like, everybody out there drinking milk and you just get fucked up every time you drink it. Like, lactose. Didn't even know it. And it's like, oh, dude, give him more milk. He's sick. Like, no, this is making me sick.
Have a stark difference from the rest of the world because research has shown that they are one of the few tribes that can jump the highest, and they may even be the first on the list. So when we say that they defy the laws of physics, that's exactly where it all makes sense. This tribe has a special jump dance, which is a major part of their culture, and to do this dance, they have to jump very high without aid. So we can say that the Masai tribe has learned to live.
Them niggas is all straight track track and field. Them niggas will burn your dumb ass. Imagine being in a field with them. They already got their shoes off. Everybody in the hood, any type. I don't know. I feel like all kids did this. When you was a kid and you wanted to run faster, you was racing your big brother, you took your shoes off. These niggas naturally do that. They gonna catch your motherfucking ass. They don't care about rocks and stickers and lions. Nigga, they gonna catch you. You ain't winning this race.
Live against the strong force of gravity, if that makes sense. So since they have all the strength they need, the Masai men take pride in hunting lions like they are little rats. Well, that lasted until
Hunting
the habit
lions,
was banned.
bro. They was hunting lions like they rats, and we talking about skinny motherfuckers. Niggas my size. Strong as hell. Jump high, run super duper fast, bro. That shit's wild.
Eastern Africa, but they would still do it secretly if a lion dared to maul their most beloved cattle. You can just say that the Masai tribe has some sort of controversial relationship with cattle, and of course, we all know how the dots connect. The Hadza tribe. Close to the Masai tribe is another group of people who also live in the way that would blow your mind, probably more shocking than the Masai people.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Way that would blow
Appreciate
your
that follow.
mind.
That's crazy though. Look how they
Masai tribe is another group of people who also live in the way that
like if you was flying in the plane, you fuck around. If you right above them, you wouldn't even notice that shit. Like you see like the star, you know, the big star in the middle. So you be like, hey, that's a star, but you not even knowing like, nigga, them is low key roads and walkways. This shit look like just grass and dirt. It look just like that down there. This must be where they cows stay. They got a community, little village, bruh. I don't know why this is amazing, but it's amazing.
that would blow your mind, probably more shocking than the Masai people. This tribe called Hadza dominates some parts of Tanzania, and they're mostly known to be hunters and gatherers to this day. So unlike the people of Masai, who
Hold up, one of them motherfuckers gotta be famous.
are mostly known to be hunters and gatherers,
That one. I see this motherfucker before. I don't know, something about I seen him before. On Facebook. He was just like he was eating something. Y'all know what video I'm talking about? Oh man, something. I've seen this motherfucker right here. I know you.
to this day. So unlike the people of Masai who can depend on their livestock for years, this tribe has to go into the wild to hunt and gather their food. On an episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, David Cho goes deep into the hunting lifestyle of these people. Based on what he saw in his 2-week stay with the Hadza people, the tribe must have been hunting for such a long time that they do not need to depend on any modern equipment for effective hunting. All they needed was some sticks which they used to make arrows. According to him, the guys would spend all day sharpening these sticks into arrows. Then they would use a certain toxic plant on the tip so that the arrow can be more efficient.
So
what do they hunt?
Toxic
How the hell
guys
did
would
they get
spend
addicted
all
to
day.
cigarettes out there. Can't believe people put smoke in their body. Jesus. What was they thinking?
Sharpening these sticks into arrows. Then they would use a certain toxic plant on the tip so that the arrow can be more efficient.
so
What do they hunt with?
bow and arrow, like
Homemade bow and arrow?
homemade bow and arrow, like just they take this wood and they spend all day making the arrows. Yup. They use their
Did they
teeth.
show you?
Yeah,
They show you how they did
I
all
learned how
this?
to make it, and then they use their teeth to. I think I know that guy.
However, after
I
long
think I know
hours
that
of
guy. Man, you just said it because all black people look alike to you. Your teeth. I think I know that guy, matter of fact. There's only like 16 of them. What are you talking about? Duh, you know him. 16 niggas to a tribe. Come on, man. Stop acting like you knew. It'd be crazy like when people go overseas and come back and explain it like it's some shit that's never been done in the world. Like, they take these things, like these sticks, like wood or something, and they carve it. They put this little metal thing like a rock or something, like an arrow. It looks like an arrow, like a pointing sign. Like, nigga, we did that shit as kids too. You ain't ever went outside and carved a stick. He's explaining that shit like niggas ain't never seen that before.
Use their teeth to. I think I know that guy.
However, after long hours of working on the arrow, it would still look like a toy to the modern man until these guys handle the arrows themselves. In fact, the arrows are so effective that the Hadza men would use them to hunt baboons and other large animals.
One of these guys, see it? It almost looks like a toy. Like you think it wouldn't work.
No,
There's
that
one
looks
guy
like
in the
it
village,
would.
Shawnee, that's so strong that he could shoot the arrow through the fucking kudu. It was a.
Come to think of it, why does the simple instrument they sharpened out of tiny sticks seem to work such wonders in their hands? I guess the search for an answer would bring us to the first wonder about these people. Aside from the fact that these guys are really skilled hunters who have been in the game for many centuries, they seem to have some of the strongest bodies on the planet. Without any access to modern gymming facilities, the guys are really muscular and strong, and you would even see well-built
I don't know about the muscular part, but strong, yeah, they are, and very smart. Them niggas
Surprise, motherfucker.
get your motherfucking ass from a distance. Like, you see how good that damn arrow shot?
They seem to have some
Look.
of the strongest bodies on the planet.
Damn.
Without any access to modern gymming facilities, the guys are really muscular and strong, and you would even see well-built gymming facilities. The guys are really muscular and strong, and you would even see well-built abdominal muscles on kids. So it looks like they all came to
Abdominal muscles on kids. Nigga, I was built just like this at the age of 7. My big brother was built like this at like 9. White people see shit Africans and just be like, oh my god, the kids have muscles. Nigga, we all built like this. Y'all just white and y'all didn't see it because y'all was too busy being racist or something. I don't know. Like, nigga, your average black kid in America built just like this. Nigga, all of us. And nowadays, some of them niggas is even more yoked up, like full blown. I had a whole 6-pack. I had, man, bro, when I was a kid, bro, nigga, I had like, and my cousins used to be punching it. I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm strong. They were like, no, you only like that because you skinny. Like, no, nigga, I'm strong, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I'm strong as hell. My mama, I used to run, damn, nigga. I used to run around my feet out on the rocks. My mom, put your damn shoes on. I was a little African. Fuck. Shot.
You would even see well-built abdominal muscles on kids. So it looks like they all came to Earth with some Hulk body as souvenirs, and this would explain why the young boys and old men could handle the toughest animals. But when you think of the work and energy
came
that
to Earth with muscles. It's like they came to Earth with muscles or something. Like they were born with them. No, motherfucker, they work out every day since they was born. Like, once they could be able to walk around, nigga, they immediately started working out. They just didn't call it working out. They call it surviving. That's like us as kids. Why we grew up to be so athletic and shit, nigga, because all our games was athletic games. Like, fucking ding-dong ditching, bro. You had to be fast. That taught you how to run fast. It taught you how to, you know, like, P's and Q's. Like, okay. Taught you how to get over fear. Y'all remember that game where you used to tie the thing on your ankle and you sprint and had a ball on it and you spin around. You had to jump over the ball, but you spin it with your right foot, but jump with your left. Bro, that's like straight coordination. We was training as kids and didn't even know. How many of y'all play Smear the Queer? Tackle the Man. Bro, you know, you know how much that taught you as a kid, and then you got in a real game when you was in high school. It was like, damn, this shit easy naturally. No, it wasn't natural. You just been training all your life. Like, come on, bro. How many times you niggas just balance on the wall like a ledge that was just there? Like a random ledge that was on the side of a store or something. You just balancing on them motherfuckers. Yeah, and then you start running a little faster, and you didn't fall. Cut, nigga. It's teaching you balance. Niggas was riding wheelies on bikes as kids and shit. Like, come on, bro. We've been training all our lives. We just get old And after we graduate, we get lazy. And then it's like, damn, how that little nigga know how to do all that shit, nigga? Did nobody teach that little nigga how to do that? No, nobody did taught him. He taught himself. Nobody had to teach that nigga that shit because he knew it naturally because he was doing this shit since he was playing as a kid. Why you think we run from the law so good? Nigga, we been playing cops and robbers since forever. How to go seek, nigga? I was abroad that shit. I ain't been caught a day in my life. Literally.
Goes into hunting for food daily, you would understand why the guys may never need a gym to stay fit. The fact that they have to do these things from an early age even makes the bodybuilding thing easier for them. And Joe Rogan seems to understand this perfectly.
That
Just
nigga funky.
getting by as a hunter-gatherer with the crazy bow that you have to pull back and you're running through the woods all the time. Like, you have to be fit.
It's unbelievable.
What a crazy way to live.
Having those strong, well-built bodies.
God damn. Yeah, that motherfucker strong. They ain't got one bit. Like, bro, look at this nigga muscle right here, fam. Straight solid. And you would think he the skinniest. A little skinny ass weak ass nigga. He go put a Hellstar shirt on and some forces and shit. Nigga, he'd be your average nigga in Atlanta. And they be like, man, that weak ass nigga, I'ma shoot that weak ass nigga. Oh my mama, that nigga jump on top of your head, nigga, and punch your brain out.
Not close to being the most interesting fact about the Hadza people. One of the things that really worry scientists about these people is the kind of relationship that they have with nature. Since they are majorly hunter-gatherers, the Hadza tribe do not only depend on the games they...
He said what scientists are worried about? Worried about what? Worried about the animals or them? Because it don't look like you need to worry about them. They smoking and chopping up monkeys and shit. They got drip, bro. In America, this shit right here go for down there $1 million. What, nigga, you got real monkey skin on? Let me get that. What? Balenciaga buy all this shit up off y'all. Yeah. I don't think we need to worry about nothing. I think they need to worry about us in America. That's who the fuck they need to worry about. Only motherfucker in this picture that need to worry is this dog right here. Because if they can't catch monkey or cow, you next, nigga.
catch, but they also have a thing for wild fruits and wild honey especially. But this is where it gets a little intense. The entire tribe are known for eating wild honeycombs like it's some snack. And if you know how obsessed bees are with their honeycombs,
Africans,
you
they
should know
love
an
wild
ordinary
honey.
human wouldn't try to go near them unprotected, let alone eat them directly. Surprisingly, it looks like the bees are specially in love with the Hadza tribe. This special love allows the people to eat honey directly from the forests and not be bothered.
I don't think they in love with them. I think they scared of them. Them niggas is the ultimate predators out there. The Africans, the Hibachi tribe, whatever they was called. I can't even remember the name. Hibachi tribe. Everybody scared of them down to the bees. Mosquitoes don't even bite these niggas. Like, that shit is crazy. But like, that's like, I can see why they love that, like, love honey. That's like being in America. Like, the top thing to get addicted to in this world is sugar. Like, you get addicted to sugar, that's worse than crack, fam. Getting addicted to sugar is crazy, bro. Like, real crazy. So they probably over there like, nigga, is that a honeycomb? They on the shed. Let me get him. They go up there and risk their life about that big ass piece of honey. And be like, chewing the hell out that motherfucker.
About being bitten by the bees.
So this see the bees on his fucking head?
Yep, they're lighting him up, and he's eating the honeycomb
And it does
anyway.
nothing to him.
Really?
So we go climb. Hey, come on, climb the tree. Guy sticks his fucking hand in the tree, scoops that out, starts eating it like it's a fucking hamburger. Bees, and I'm like, bro, I'm cool.
Well, it's not that they are not being bitten by the bees, but the bites just have nothing on them. You can say that they have some special kind of body, or they've just gotten so used to being bitten by the bees that they are no longer bothered. I guess that is scientifically possible,
Damn.
right? Being stung by bees since they were kids could be the reason they are now immune to bees.
And
Yeah,
they're
for
just,
real.
Doesn't bother them.
it doesn't bother them.
They're fine with it, and their body's also gotten immune.
You gotta realize, like, our bodies as in humans is amazing. Like, nigga, we cut ourselves. Like, we really like Wolverine, bro. We cut ourselves and healed up. Like, we just do it slow. It's like, Imagine if we knew how to speed that process up. Like, if we got smart enough to speed that healing yourself process up, bro, you'd be just like a fucking X-Man or some shit. Get a cut and just be like, and that bitch go back. Cut me again, mother. Yeah. That's how, bro. Our bodies are crazy, bro. Whatever you do, you know, over and over, consistently, your body gonna get used to that. And it's gonna adapt to it. And shit, you be good. You really, you should. I ain't gonna say you be good, but nigga, your body gonna get used to it.
Immune to it.
Right.
That's crazy. They're biting that honeycomb like it's a snack, and all those bees were on his head, his hands.
And the thing you never see.
Okay guys, the bee thing could make sense to scientists, and there may be an explanation for it, but this is where the scientists may have to deal with some unanswered questions. Guess what? The Hadza tribe may have some mind-boggling friendship with birds as well. Since they are so obsessed with wild honey, they usually need help to know where the honeycombs are sometimes, and this is where the birds come in. According to the guest on Joe Rogan's podcast, the Hadza tribe has a special way of communicating with the birds. Imagine that you can just make a sound and the birds will lead you to your next meal. Sounds crazy, right?
Damn.
Well, David Chu was able to experience that with the Hadza people.
Dude, these motherfuckers are so in tune with nature.
Why they gotta be motherfuckers? The average is gonna watch this video and be like, well, what's a motherfucker? Oh, that's what it is? They gonna do that in the air, all the way from Africa. Nigga, it's gonna, a whole week gonna go by. And then you gonna go outside and check your mail, nigga. They done timed that motherfucker. Right when you open your mailbox. Right, nigga, they gonna see this video right now. And that bitch gonna travel for a week all the way to America. You gonna go check your mailbox and I didn't mean it. They got tricks and they good at all of them.
That they'll make a bird sound, and they're talking to the bird, and the bird will show you where the honey is.
What?
Like, and then
Anyway, as weird and interesting as that sounds, it's just the least of the worries of scientists as far as this tribe is concerned. In fact, when compared to the Masai people that drink cattle blood, these people do not only violate the law of science, it probably does not exist around them. I mean, how do you explain that people eat raw animals?
Yes.
You
If y'all don't know what that is, that's cow's stomach, and that is shit. Yeah, that's just a bunch of doo-doo. I seen this video on Facebook. They had cut the cow open, drained like the doo-doo out, and that's their doo-doo, and they just eating the sack. Chewing on that motherfucker. Shit crazy.
heard
That's
that right.
disgusting.
And not just animals, these guys actually feed on raw snakes and snack on bush babies without having to cook them at all. Of course, that would sound like a fake story made up by some bad storyteller until you hear it from the mouth of Joe Rogan's guest who stayed months with the tribe. According to him, the kids could just catch a snake from a tree, bite off the head, and chew it raw. Now, tell me how science will ever be able to interpret that.
Right. He's like grabbing a snake, biting his head off. He's like,
my
he's like, you want
God.
some thing? Climbing a tree with.
He just grabbed a snake and
just
bit its head off?
He takes out a slingshot, the rock, a pebble this big, bam, hits a bush baby out of the tree, breaks his leg, breaks his legs, puts it here. He's like, snack for later.
Trust me, scientists know that there is something special about this
What's
tribe.
the bush baby? We finna find out. Oh, ugh. Like squirrels, basically. Cracking them bitches with pebbles and shit. I don't think I'm be able to eat that motherfucker. Talking about snack for later. Ooh wee. I'm gonna just say, like, bro, let's go ahead and start be grateful for what the fuck we got, cause I could be dead ass starving. I don't think I'd be able to put that in my mouth. Hell no. Man, that bitch look like a human. That motherfucker look like a human that got stuck in a squirrel body, and he just like, fuck it, I'm gonna live out here now. Like, ugh. It was like a human, a dog, a squirrel, a raccoon, and a mountain lion at the same time. And a rat. Bush babies, that's what that is. They breaking the legs on, oh, they breaking the legs on them bitches. Oh, you know, they see them, they eyes big as hell. They see them Africans and be try to look the other way and shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
Even if they can't explain it. For this reason, they have come up with some hypothesis that these guys could have some special microbes in their guts that help them to process these strange things that they consume. And according to scientists, these microbes do not exist anywhere else in the world. Well, the hypothesis could be an attempt to answer some of their questions about these people, but they seem to be doing some strange and hilarious things in the process. After speculating that they may have special microbes in their guts, the scientists might have been sneaking into their caves to steal their poops for testing. Quite funny, huh? On this episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, the guest stated how the tribesmen claim to have seen modern men who came to steal their poops on some occasions.
They have some, what do you call it, microbes and gut biome kind of things in their stomach that no one else on the planet has. So the translator's explaining to me, Canadian scientists come and literally steal their shit. They find them and they steal their shit, and I'm like,
their actual poop.
And the fact that the scientists probably like, they don't know because we're sneaking, and the Africans like, y'all taking my doo-doo, nigga. I just ate a whole bush baby. You gonna take that? That motherfucker still got the toenails and shit in it. The hell?
Actual
just
poop.
To get their biome.
Because there's biomes in there that don't exist anywhere.
Maybe these people really hold some secrets that are rare to mankind. Who knows? Though their peculiarity may be a bit strange when you think about it, it could hold a lot of promises. And if the science is a bit strange...
Look at Ladarius,
about it, it could hold... Who knows? Though their peculiarity...
This nigga gripping that motherfucker. Look at them teeth. Teeth strong as hell. Shit.
May be a bit strange when you think about it, it could hold a lot of promises. And if the scientists are really able to come up with something from the supposed poop testing, the Hadza tribe may open the doors to a whole new level of knowledge in medicine. The people of Papua.
Nah, we don't, because y'all gonna open up some knowledge in medicine, and y'all gonna start going on them tribes, kidnapping them, chopping them the fuck up, and having them so we can have medicine. And the medicine ain't gonna do shit but heal the pain for a little bit and not heal the sickness, so they can keep making money off of it. Fuck that. No, I say the next time we go over there record shit as an African, arrow they motherfucking ass, make them go home and make them not ever come back over here. Because I'm telling you, if you were watching this, you're African, they finna come fuck your shit up. American, that's what we do. We naturally fuck shit up, and we take shit over and claim it as ours. So if you're African right now and you watching this, go let them go back, tell them your language and go tell them that we coming to take y'all shit, and we gonna destroy everything. We gonna take everything, and we gonna take your women, we gonna take your kids. I'm telling you, we gonna do that. And when I say we, I ain't talking about me. I ain't gonna do shit. I'm the messenger. I'm talking about our government gonna come over there, and once we find something that we need, we gonna take y'all shit. And no more cow blood, no nothing. We taking you. And we might let some of y'all stay so the cycle can, reproduce. Some of y'all gonna come up missing. Yeah. Just let you know that now, man.
If the blood drinking practice among the Masai people and the eating of raw animals in Hadza sounds like the strangest things you've heard, then you probably haven't heard of the people of Papua. So let's take a little walk away from the African tribes and talk about the fascinating yet disturbing facts about this tribe, which is located somewhere in Indonesia. The people of Papua New Guinea are majorly known to be peaceful people. Well, unless for the bad tag which they have on them. the people are kind of popular as
They like
cannibals.
they eat people.
In fact,
Oh, see?
they've been made the face of cannibalism in the modern day. But here's something about them. Though they sometimes eat other people, it's more of a traditional thing. Yeah, cannibalism is one of the most...
Damn, they really eat people. What? It's crazy when you see him right there not cut up. They got him out there like a mummy pig. You're just out there, ready to be roasted and disgusted. Nigga, that's somebody's son. That's somebody's daddy just out there ready to be ate. And they knew him.
inhumane things that have been flagged red in our world today, but that's because of the current civilization. I mean, people now understand these things better, but there are some tribes who still live in the old age.
No, for
People
real,
now
that nigga definitely eat you, bro. This nigga got permanent nose plugs in a beard that's lined up. I don't know how it's lined up, just naturally lined up. That nigga will bite your motherfucking fingers off. Hell, that nigga nibble all it on your shoulders and shit. You coming over there smelling like Versace E-Rose and shit. He over there seasoned up. Yeah. Them niggas crazy.
understand these things better, but there are some tribes who still live in the old age until now. These tribes that know nothing about the new world choose to stick with their old tradition, and unfortunately for the people of Papua, cannibalism is one of those old ways. But as disturbing as this act is, these people seem to have a fascinating story behind it. Unlike other brutal tribes, the people of Papua do not hunt other humans just to feed them, but they only feed on the body of the deceased for several reasons. Firstly, they have a belief that it is a way of showing honor to their beloved people when they pass on. So, strange as it's a way of showing honor to their beloved...
That honor my ass. How the hell they said it? This nigga look possessed. At first I thought his eyes was open and they was white like that, but he looking down with his eyes closed. This nigga, what the hell going on?
Beloved people when they pass on. So, strange as it may sound, this tribe would rather feast on the body of their deceased friends than bury or cremate them. In their tradition, it is disgraceful for the carcass of a beloved family member to be eaten by worms. Now, I guess they would think that they are doing the tribe a favor, but one thing that makes this practice scary is the fact that the tradition still continues till today. While the first reason may sound like a tenable excuse, the people of Papua may have other reasons to practice cannibalism. According to Forrest, a guest on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, the people sometimes feed on the body of their deceased enemies after a war. This could be a sign of victory, but in their tradition, it was a way of warding off evil spirits that may be attached to the bodies of the deceased enemies.
How often do they practice cannibalism?
It is it's not a daily thing. It is a spiritual thing where they actually eat the other tribes deceased after a war or an intertribal conflict as a way to like ward off bad spirits. So it's not like a daily thing. It's not like they're going out hunting each other. It's more like when these things occur, they have to eat a certain kill or a certain body to keep evil spirits at bay.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that sounds like the craziest thing you may ever hear, especially with the current level of civilization in the world today. However, the people of Papua still continue to live like this, and they probably see nothing wrong with their tradition and beliefs. And good for them, the disease which usually arises from cannibalism is not so common among them. On this episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, Joe's guest seems to think that they have been escaping the disease because they do not really practice cannibalism all the time, except for rare occasions when someone dies.
Do they get that version of mad cow's disease that cannibals get? Was it Jacobs Creutzfeldt?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it's probably infrequent enough that they're not getting it.
The Pygmies of the Congo Basin. Okay, now let's wrap up
enough that they're not getting it.
The Pygmies of the...
Damn, she'll tear your shit up. Cheese grater mouth that. That motherfucker fuck your skin up. Nigga, imagine her just putting her shit on your shoulder like this and just doing that. Nigga, your shit going like a saw. Chainsaw mouth that. Wow. That's natural.
Congo Basin. Okay, now let's wrap up our list with this peculiar tribe drenched in a bit of a sad story. Though the use of the word pygmy is now classified as derogatory, it has been used to describe a group of people who are dominant in Central Africa. The Pygmies of the Congo Basin are classified as a tribe because they are typically up to about 900.
Who that little baby boy be?
Pygmies of the Congo Basin are classified as a tribe because they are typically.
Look at that little belly. That motherfucker big. I think he's sick. He gotta be sick. That shit is crazy. That motherfucker is a big ass belly. Damn. And he's sitting he resting his hands on top of it like he fat. Yeah, ain't natural fat. You sick.
Typically up to about 900,000, and they all have the same short heights. According to research, the tallest men in this tribe are only a few inches above 4 feet.
Damn!
However, it would come as a shock that they live successfully as hunter-gatherers. Yes, they are extremely short and named a tribe of pygmies, but they have some of the strongest men whose duty is to hunt animals for food. Just like the Hadza men, these pygmies make use of crude tools which they produce at home to hunt large animals. However, as nice as this may sound, the Pygmies of the Congo Basin have also been victims of other cannibalistic tribes around the world.
Sea of the Congo River, from
Pygmies.
guerrilla warfare, from crazy waterfalls, disease. That's an expedition I'd like to try. And then when it comes to wildlife, I mean, the list is infinite. There's so many of these animals that I'm desperate to try and find.
Those sound like very dangerous trips.
Since they are typically shorter and...
Oh, damn, they hella little out there. That part out. Damn. Sometimes some things you gotta keep in your brain, but I would say he was out there just picking them out. Damn. Oh dear God, in heaven forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned again. YouTube, forgive me for that. I did not mean that. I meant the joke, but I didn't mean to say the word. Back to the video.
Smaller than the average people, this tribe have had to face extreme dangers in the hands of cannibals who think it is okay to hunt them.
Sounds exciting to me.
Right.
You know, is taking that shot that other people aren't taking.
So, have people visited these cannibals and come out of there before?
Yep. There was a Nat Geo photographer who got some incredible photos. They're called the car.
According to Forrest Galanti, people know better now, and there are chances that these pygmies are no longer being hunted, probably. However, the fact that they have been heavily hunted in the past has raised a whole lot of questions in the modern world today. Many people believe that a lot of pygmy or dwarf tribes may have gone extinct due to this kind of inhumane acts. I mean, if cannibalism could make it until this present day, just imagine how rampant and brutal it must have been in times past.
Man.
So many pygmy tribes may have been lost to the dangerous tradition of cannibalism, and no one would have even heard about those tribes.
Whole tribe.
And he went in there, took him a while for them to kind of assimilate and get comfortable, and then he got these photos that are just mine.
Yet, if we put aside the possibility that these pygmy tribes might have been hunted into extinction, we would be able to focus on the beauty of the ones that exist until today. I mean, the fact that a whole tribe is full of tiny humans who are still fit enough to live normal lives in the forests is something that may trouble the minds of scientists for a long time. We're talking about almost 1 million small people, so peculiar that they are called a tribe. I guess they may count as the most fascinating tribe, if you ask me. Alright, thanks for sticking with us until...
Yeah. That shit crazy, bro, that they like living like that right now, bro. Like, it's crazy that I'm finna get off here, go in there, grab me something to eat, heat it up in the microwave, cook some shit on the oven a little bit. Whatever choice that I want to cook, too. Move my MacBook off my bed, cut my PS5 on and play it in a minute. Like, that's crazy. I'm doing that. That's like what I can do. And that's not even a thought for them to do none of that. Like, that's a thought for me. Like, that sound privilege in the motherfucker. Nigga, I'm broke. That sound, like, bro, that sound hella privilege. Like, I'm rich in the motherfucker. Like, a nigga can do whatever I want in life. No, nigga, I'm broke in a bitch. I'm broke in a bitch. You hear me? And these motherfuckers out here don't even know what broke than a bitch mean. Cause like, fuck, broke. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're broken? Like, you need to be healed? Like, I got some cow blood. Like, like not everything that matters to us really don't fucking matter. Cause we could be over there in a whole fucking tribe trying to survive, and the only thing that matter is survival today. That is all that matters. Like, what are we eating today? Because we ate yesterday. Time to go out and catch some for today or tomorrow. Because they ain't got refrigerators, none. So it ain't like they go catch 100 cows and chop them bitches up and they good for the next 2-3 months. No, nigga. We got to capture these motherfuckers, keep them captured and everything. And then today we got to cut one up and get ready for the day and tomorrow. And after tomorrow, nigga, it's rotten. So it's like, damn. They don't even got ice. They don't know what ice is unless it gets, like, cold somewhere over there. I don't know if it get cold like that. But other than that, they don't know what ice is. It's fucking hot. Today, tonight, and tomorrow. Like, what the hell? That shit is crazy, bro. That shit's crazy. And they living like that right now. Right now. So be grateful for what you got, because you could have nothing. Peace.